Hello, welcome. I'm Shalon, self-love queen fashionista and emotional energy alchemist, and I'm here to help guide you along your self-love journey and navigating the energies at this time. So welcome. Things may be feeling a little intense right now. We have this full moon, it's a super moon, blue moon coming up on Thursday, and today it's so tomorrow. And yeah, things may be feeling intense right now. Things might be coming up that you had thought were long over with and dealt with, and you know, you may be experiencing a whole plethora of emotions, being that it is in a Pisces, in Pisces, which is a water sign, as well as we have like 7 planets. I think I said 5 the other day in retrograde. Correct me, I was wrong. 7 planets in retrograde, just to, you know, make things spicy for us. But remember, this is all happening for us, and this is all happening so that we can, you know, work through things that are needing to be let go and reevaluate things in our life that aren't necessarily working anymore. And it's just about surrendering to the process, basically, and taking care of yourself in the meantime, right? Focusing on cleansing your energy, water, like drinking lots of water, like Epsom salt baths, grounding out in nature. All of those things are really going to help right now, as well as journaling to process through like emotions that are coming up and whatnot. Yeah, just a lot of stuff. But today is Witchy Wisdom Wednesday, and if you're coming across this and it is not Wednesday, by all means you are still able to find information in this for you. Okay, this deck is comes with incantations. Okay, so incantations. I can't even like focus right now, I think. Really gonna need to like reel in my energy right now. Mercury retrograde has been fun, and it hasn't even been going on for very long. But I'm going to cleanse I'm sorry if that's loud. Oh, my candle won't stay lit, but I am going to cleanse the energy here before we get started and just ground our energy down. All right, I'm just going to see if I can get this candle lit. If not, then we'll just leave it. Let me know how you've been feeling in the description. Share with me if anything's been coming up for you. All right, so we're going to see what messages we need for today. We need oh, interesting. This is hex banishment. What's coming through right now is not necessarily banishment, but like boundaries. Setting really strong boundaries with people may be necessary right now. Okay, people who might be just taking up a lot of your time and energy is kind of what is coming to mind right now. So can't even find what I need. Okay, here we go. So it says, watch out, withdraw, and beware, okay? Use discernment and take care. A fool would ignore Hex's alarm. Now banish all potential harm. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mode it be. There, it is done. It says, Hex comes as a warning sign for you to be wary of unwanted energies that are being directed your way, okay? So, yeah, like if you feel like there's the energy's been super heavy lately, then you're definitely probably going to need to just like protect your energy. And like I said, spend lots of time like cleansing your energy, okay, with water and with out in nature and stuff, okay? Whether you have felt drained of late or have experienced a prickly feeling, you can be sure that when Hex turns up, you have some vital banishing to do. Be sure to check in with your feelings so that you can determine what or who is sucking the life force out of you or directing negative energy your way. Okay, so this may not even just be like, you know, people like and things and whatever. People and things and whatever. This could be what's coming up is like negative thinking that you're continuously like thinking about. You may be wanting to, that's probably why journaling came up as well, because you may be wanting to release any negative thought patterns that you have going on right now, any negative thinking and stuff that is no longer serving you, okay? Because remember, thoughts become things. So the things that we continue to think are what we believe in our life, right? And they're the things that continue. And if it's no longer serving you, then like that may be what you need to like banish kind of thing, right? And release it with this super full moon once and for all, okay? So be sure to check in with your feelings, okay? So checking in with your feelings and what is coming up, okay? Because our feelings are our guidance system to deeper things that are going on, all right? Do not be fearful. Instead, be strong and turn any negative into positive personal power, okay? So if you actually do have a negative thought, or if there's like whatever negativity is going on, okay, we've been, what's been coming up, what came up yesterday, higher perspective, right? Having a higher perspective. So instead of focusing on the negative about everything, finding the positive in it instead, okay? This is a time for you to take a stand and to say no more. Look more deeply into situations and don't take so much on face value. Remember, it's not always about you, okay? It's not always about you. Okay, people have their own shit that they're dealing with, and sometimes they just project it onto you. And that's why it's important to protect your energy as well, okay? Tread carefully and keep watch for enemies who lurk in the shadows. Your discernment right now gives you a second sight. So trust your instincts and go. It says and go for the kill, which is not actually like. Hex urges you to release, get rid of, and banish anything that prevents you from walking your true path, for showing up and being your true self, okay? Any limiting beliefs, any negative thinking, anywhere where you're giving your power away from and worrying about being judged or anything like that, it is time to release it, okay? Because the self-judgment, the self-criticism, all of that kind of stuff that is maybe coming up right now that you're worried about other people are going to have with being true to yourself, like, is no longer like serving you. And it's probably not even true. It's probably not even true. Okay. Like it's all our own limiting beliefs that we have, right? So you are protected when you heed this omen. Ignore it at your peril. So it's basically just like, if you continue on doing the same thing over and over and over again, it's like not going to serve you. If you keep thinking the same thought over and over and over again, it is no longer going to serve you, right? So someone is not, okay, so it says someone is not who you think they are. Your energy is being drained by another's negative behavior. Beware of jealousy. Choose friends wisely. Look deeper into an offer or situation. Something is too good to be true. Time to walk away. Okay, so if something seems too good to be true, it might be. Or if there's like any, like with Mercury retrograde and everything, they say like any contracts or anything, like not to necessarily sign them, or make sure that you like really like read through them thoroughly before you take any action in regards to those. Also, maybe it's time to reevaluate people that you're hanging around with, people, your tribe that you're like have been associating with and stuff. And if you're interested in finding a new tribe and who resonates with you more so, and who is and you're wanting help with like clearing anything that's coming up and whatnot right now, we actually have, I didn't even realize that, the women's circle that I host into the Dark Goddess is actually going to be on Thursday night, and it's an online event. So that'll be some very spicy energy to work with in the group. If that's something that's calling to you, please come and join us. I will post the link for that in the description below as well, so that you can register. It's at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Okay. So yeah, that'll be on the August 31st. So there you go. I totally lost track of where I was. Okay, so Hex revealed. It says being hexed is a result of a spell, charm, or a ritual. Its negative energy is directed to create or cause harm or ill effect. Okay, so like things that, you know, people say towards you if they're like being unkind and stuff. Like when we think of hex, like we go into like, you know, that can go down a whole nother path or whatever of what people perceive it to be or whatever. But remember, like, it could just be somebody being rude towards you, okay, is something that it could be, right? And so that's why I say it's really important to like protect your energy even before you go out in public and stuff. And like I was just talking with a client before I decided to come and record this, and we were discussing about like how people don't do well with these energies because they don't know how to work through them and how to navigate them. And so then like they tend to overreact and feel overwhelmed, and it comes out in ways that are not very nice, right? And so it's about like not taking that on as your own and realizing that it's not necessarily about you, it's about them and their own shit that they're dealing with. Okay, so a hex creates an action directed and powered by the emotional and mental state of the practitioner using forces, talismans, and often the personal effects of whoever the hex is focused on. Okay, so that is getting into like people who actually do spell work and whatnot, which is like, I don't know, not like using it in a not very nice way, basically. Okay, but that is not anything that I would ever dabble in. But that is also another reason why it is really important to, not saying that that happens often, but I have heard of people having those experiences and whatnot. And so like I said, that's why it's really important to just yeah, like protect yourself, even like with your electronics and everything. They can be a very big energy drain. Okay, if you ever find yourself like mindlessly scrolling and becoming like very drained and stuff, like that is draining your energy, right, for an intention, right? So it's very important to protect yourself that way. And when I say protecting your energy, I mean like literally just like you can like visualize like just like a layer of protection over top of the screen of your phone before you use it, or even just like visualizing yourself before you go in public, like a nice big breathable bubble around you that only allows like positive energy to enter, and like deflecting anything negative and whatnot. So yeah, that was an interesting card to come up today, that's for sure. But yeah, with everything that's going on right now and whatnot, it would be a very good idea to just, yeah, protect yourself and your energy. And like I said, I would love for you to come join into the night goddess, or into the Dark Goddess. Okay, this is Mercury retrograde at its finest, affecting communication. that is going to be happening. Like I said, it'll be Thursday, August 31st. Yes, I just wanted to make sure that I was getting the date right. At 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and it's going to be an online event this time, just because I felt like with the evenings and the weather and everything that it would be better that way, as well as allowing more people to join. So I'll drop the link for that in the description, and otherwise please like, share, and subscribe so I can reach a wider audience of beautiful souls, as well as if you would like to deep dive into your self-love journey, I have Self-Love Queen Academy coming up in September, and that will definitely help support you more so in releasing limiting beliefs and negative thinking and setting boundaries and focusing on mind, body, soul, and really doing that deep inner healing. So if that appeals to you, please come and join us for that as well. The link is in the description below. So thank you so much for sharing your beautiful energy with me, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Remember, you weren't meant to blend in, you were born to shine. Take care.